Well, what happened is once they found out, the commission put a $500,000 contract on me. And the New York office of the FBI went to every boss and told them they better not think of, trying to cash in on that, So I was working out of Washington, out of Quantico, and the families moved. I think we got like 5 or 6 moves since then. You try to back everything.
Right.
The Bureau was good about that. But what's in the back of your mind is not the legitimate gangster. It's some cowboy that thinks, hey, God, there's Donnie,
get on their good side.
There's Donnie Brasco. If I take him out, we're in.
Right.
And I don't think anybody was going to pay anybody $500,000.
Probably not.
You think the mob is? They don't use their own money for squat. So.
Yeah.
But that's the only thing that you worry about is some cowboy.
How long was it before you stopped worrying about that?
Well, you never really do. I mean,
Even to this day?
Yeah. Because there's always somebody that thinks they're going to be famous about doing something.
Right.
I mean, you know that.
Right. Right.
So, but it was more prevalent back in the day. As is, most of my guys now I don't know any of them that are alive actually.
Did you keep in touch with any of those guys?
No. My whole thing in Undercover, Joe, was I never arrested anybody that I worked against. My whole thing was I did the Undercover. You make the arrest, I'll see him in court. I'll see him in court. Yeah. It was funny. You always sit down after the case is over, you sit down with the profilers and everything, and they say, well, we think this guy will turn this guy. Not one of my guys, when I say my guys, ever became an informant.